Greetings to you all students. This is Sendlovu. So today we're going to be talking about waves. Now, what is a wave? A wave is the movement of energy from one place to another. What I want you to know is that waves move through air, water, and other materials. So waves are important to us because they help with communication, light, sound, and movement of energy. So we are going to be talking about two types of waves. The first one is a transverse wave. The second one is a longitudinal wave. So what is a transverse wave? A transverse wave is a wave where particles move up and down to the direction where the wave is moving. So what happens is that the wave move forward and the particles move up and down while the wave is moving forward. So I'll make a demonstration of what happens in a transverse wave. So this is what happens, and you can see the rope moves up and down. So the particles move up and down while the wave is moving forward. So a transverse wave has four key features. The first one is the crest, the second one is the throw, the third one is the wavelength, the fourth one is the amplitude. So as you can see here in this paper, we have a crest. So a crest is the highest part of the wave. This is our wave, and the throw is the lowest part of the wave. The wavelength is the distance between two crests or two throws. Then we have the amplitude. So an amplitude is the maximum distance between the midline. This is the midline, between the midline to the crest or to the throw. So an amplitude shows us how strong or powerful the wave is. So I'm going to make three real-life examples of a transverse wave. The first one is ocean waves. The second one, the waves on the rope, as I was demonstrating. And then the third one is light wave. So now let's talk about a longitudinal wave. A longitudinal wave is a wave where particles move back and forth in the same direction the wave is moving. Okay, so I'm going to make a demonstration with the spring. Unfortunately, it is small. I don't know if it is going to be visible enough. So the wave move forward, okay, and then the particles, they move back and forth. This is what happens. They move forward and backward. Okay, so the longitudinal wave have two key features. The first one is compression and the second one is refraction. So a compression is the part of the wave there's a part of the wave where the particles are close together. Okay, let's say this is our wave. You can see that this part, it is close together. So this is an example of compression. The particles are close together. And then we have the refraction. So a refraction is the part where the particles are far apart. This is an example of a refraction. As you can see that the parts here are far apart. So I will also make three live examples of a longitudinal wave. The first one is earthquake waves. The second one is the wave on the spring, as I was showing, and then the third one is sound wave. So now these waves are important to us. Why? Firstly, they help us with communication. So the radios and cell phone that we use, they use waves to send messages. And then they also help us with light. So light waves help us to see objects clearly. And then lastly, they are important because they help us with sound. We are able to hear sound because waves travel in the air. So that is all. I hope you have learned what waves are and why they are important. Thank you. See you on another lesson.